Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Saxony. We're still going for that custom achievement. We call it the Saxon Federation. We have to make the Holy Roman Empire a ginormous... I don't even know the English word. But we're playing a Germanation. We're making it a Flickenteppich. So a carpet full of little bits and pieces. So we want to have 75 princes in the Holy Roman Empire while following a whole bunch of rules about expansion, such as not taking land of religions that are not ours, that are in our country. So, because right now we own Catholic provinces, do we? No, we own Orthodox provinces. Because right now we own Orthodox provinces, we are not allowed to take any further Orthodox land. Same thing goes for cultures that are not accepted in our country. Which right now is just these Dutch over here in Overstich. Oh, that's important to remember. Because I'm about to declare war on the Dutch and I have not fully converted Overstich yet. Or at all. Because I was waiting for the idea group. Right. Huh. So you're saying I shouldn't declare on the Dutch right now. Dang. Good thing I caught that one. What about Rhenish? I got rid of my one Rhenish province. And Cleves is here sitting there happily. Sitting on a bunch of land that they don't. Does belong to them. Nassau should be here. Cologne should be here. Münster should be here. You have 3 provinces and none of them should be you. Also, we could just do a tiny little war against you. And you know, Frankfurt, Oldenburg and Ulm. Just forcing some, not even taking land probably, just forcing a religion if that's necessary, which it's not on you. What about Oldenburg and Ulm? Oldenburg should be Protestant. They are. And Ulm? Oh, that's Frankfurt. That's Ulm. Everybody is already the right, proper religion. So we don't get much out of that, but it feels like we need to go for this. Now I don't think I have claims, do I? Do I now? Dang, I almost forgot about the Dutch thing. Good thing I keep talking about the rules for the campaign every video, because otherwise I would probably just have fudged this up. Anything else I can do? I could declare on Ansbach, which also needs punching. No, Ansbach, I believe, is an elector. They are. But they don't vote for me anyway. And they're allied to Augsburg, Bavaria, and Mecklenburg. Yeah. Yeah, new plan. Get to Kassel. Half of you get to Ruppin. Grab a guy. And then half of you be... I think it's around here as well. And then we're gonna do a tiny bit of punching of, other people down here. And we could take Würzburg. Nassau considers it a core, so that's an option. We can also release Nassau over there, where they actually belong. And Würzburg itself exists right here, so we don't need to do that. So we could take this land. It's Franconian. We need to convert it. But that's okay. And it's not of a weird religion, so that's cool. As much as I would like Nuremberg, I think we release Nuremberg. Man, would be great to be the emperor to do that, but... This might be the first time we're actually getting hurt for our rules. Could I demand Atman? No. Why can't I demand Dip but not Atman? I mean, I want it. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'm gonna be a bit peeved. Question is, do I take this cheap inflation reduction guy as well? Tempted. What are we running right now? Unrest reduction? It's not useless, but 25% cheaper. At 50% I would be much more interested. I mean, I'm currently running a full price guy here, I think. No, you're cheaper. You're also 25. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just gonna grab your stuff, make you unhappy. And then I'm gonna check whether I have any sense of trade to give away. Don't think I've given away Ostfriesland yet. So why not give that to the burghers? We're just gonna make them even more influential and only slightly more happy. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now, while they're unhappy. Fine. But I want to do this eventually. Except I'm not actually using my trade power on the English channel right now. So meh. War? Is it time for war? First of all, it's time to get rid of that admiral. Don't need you. Second of all, you want a leader, and I think we're gonna grab, what's your face? Ulrich Harzer here. And you're ready to beat up the Mecklenburgians. That's cool. Declare war, Augsburg, Bavaria, stuff. I'm gonna declare for Würzburg. We might not actually take it. But I mean, I like having the option. And I would love an option to walk around there. If the Austrians gave me military access, which they will not. Hey Austria, why do you hate me so? Hostile relations. Gonna improve relations with the Austrians just in case I get a chance to walk through there. I'm also, I think 6 cannons is another breaking point. Yeah, so let's grab another one of these cannons and reduce the rest of you to, I don't know, like 8. Oh, I forgot about you. Placed my army here to deal with the Mecklenburgians and then forgot about them. But we're gonna kill them in Stralsund anyway. How's the Mecklenburgian fleet? They have galleys. Yeah, I think I keep my boats in town. Melted Bliss. The von Hohenthal is offering to provide a gifted counselor for the Royal Council. We gain a half-price production efficiency guy, but we will be in their debt. No, I'll take the prestige. Thank you very much. I'll also embargo the Dutch now that they are evil. I mean, that we no longer have a truce. Same thing. 8 all of Mecklenburg. Shift consolidate. You don't even have a siege ship. You do have a siege ship, so I'm gonna leave you the cannons and 1 infantry. Put you onto Rostock. And send the rest south. This way we're gonna quickly siege that down. We're not taking too much attrition. And then who else are we fighting here? There's 1 more enemy. 2 more, Bavaria and Augsburg. Can I force a vote for me? I don't think so. It'd be funny if that was a casus belli. Toots. End of the religious turmoil. I hope you went for the right religion. You did. Good boys. You do like me a lot. If I was at peace, I could just do it now. Vassalize them now. Because we can offer them military access and then they get over 190. This war should end quickly. We'll be home by Christmas. So the conversion of Cleves is done, right? No, I haven't started. Wait. I'm talking about Obersticht. Wait a moment. Am I confused? Oh, I'm converting you. Rhenish culture thing. I haven't done Cleves at all. So that's another place we're gonna have to convert. We're not planning to take any Rhenish culture here, so that's okay, but this is a very... Playing it a bunch, I constantly find things that make it more difficult to actually follow the rules. It's very hard to keep all the rules in mind and keep all my province cultures and religions and stuff in mind while doing this. Makes it a bit more difficult to play. What I really would need is some admin power. Overstage is still mine. Certainly not going to give it to the Netherlands. Let's grab our troops, send them to Overstich, and I think... How much do I need for that idea? I really want it. I want it now. 335. Okay, it's soon. Yeah, it's very soon. We have a lot of admin income. Overstich is mine. Torrent Society. Castle is not the culture that we desire. Core in Petersburg. And they're the people. On the siege of Rostock. Good, good, good. And... oh, hello. Augsburg. Gotta be kinda careful not to run straight into their hands. I'm gonna try like this, but we need to keep an eye on this. Oh yeah, they have to sit on my fort. It's all fine. Never an issue at all. Let's meet up and kill some Augsburgians. Shall we? No, 335 is soon. Oh, we're actually at a good spot here. We should insult a rival. Scornfully. Like Mr. Netherlands here. Send an insult. Scornful. The Dutch know nothing about running a state. Yep. Puts me over power projection. Over 50 power projection, which gives me... well, that's a general. Holy. Which gives me an extra monarch point in each category every month. Which is just nutty. The difference between having that and not having that is so big. It's just insane. I'm gonna lose the prestige because I really want to keep my legitimacy as far as it goes. Hey, Mecklenburg, I'm gonna sue for peace. And I'm gonna... I cannot make you not vote for people or vote for me or something, right? No. So I'm just gonna take your war reps and your trade power. And... maybe we should kill your alliances. Because that reduces... Moldavia I don't care about. But the people who are electors... is Austrian elector? They don't seem to be. Oh, it's just military access anyway. Fine. Not gonna remove rivalries because rivalries mean they don't vote for them, right? Because they're gonna hate each other. And then I'm just gonna take ducats or something. It's fine. Maybe remove one rivalry. Just end that Moldavian alliance. No? Fine. It's all good. This is fine. Wonder what that did for the election. Hamburg now loves to vote for us. Saxe-Lauenburg actually votes for us. Lüneburg no longer is super happy about it. What's going on, Lüneburg? You do like me. Border friction. It just seems like you like somebody else more. Which... not okay. Not okay. I should be your only one. Your one and only. This is a bit of a bad siege setup here. Question is whether I can afford to not have... I mean, yeah, sure I can afford not to have 30 guys there. Let's make it like 13. It's an odd number, I know. But I don't want very few troops here because then we might get attacked. Naples rivaled me. Oh, Naples is. They never got Aragonized. They're actually pretty big. Ate most of the Pope, including Rome. Are you a proper religion? Reformed. Better than nothing. At least you're not Catholic. At least you're not Catholic. Give me that capital. Thank you. Capital. And can't go to Ingolstadt before we take this. And we don't actually have our siege guy there. So I'm gonna do a bit of a rebalancing here. Reorganize. Oh, there's the idea group. Very nice. The 6 cannon guy is the siege boy. It's gonna make it a 10 and 10 siege stack and move the rest out. So the cannons have somebody to stand in front of them, while otherwise minimizing the numbers that we have to sit on the siege. Take all our idea. Permanent battle. House belly against everybody that's not our religion. And new policies. Is there an admin one? There is an admin one. Missionary strength and unity. I mean, we don't need unity. But we also now have a morale of armies policy to call on if we ever need it. Also, we're paying for 2 policies, which I really don't want to... oh, I kept this up because I wanted to prep. I see. Yeah, fine. Hate it, but fine. Now, can I convert culture while at war? I can. Cool. Do it. Dutch become Westphalian. And I guess Rhenish become Westphalian as well. Cleansing of heresy against not that many people, surprisingly. Burn the heretics. With that siege? No. I want your siege. Give it to me. There you go, Nuremberg down. Didn't ever check whether there are enemies up there in our Russian holdings, but they're not. So we take Ingolstadt. Do we have to fight Augsburg as well? We do, right? I think they're outside war. Yeah. Let's put you on Landshut. Let's grab a small siege stack here to deal with Ingolstadt. Good news, more taxes. More taxes are good news. Money. I like it. I don't like the Lüneburg closeness. Oh, also you're now backing Brunswick. What's even a Brunswick? Come on. Come on. Need to watch these 13 guys here. They don't have tons of people, but they do have a very good general. Although a bunch of those stars are in maneuver, right? Well, 4-5 is still very punchy. When can I repeal this? I can repeal this. When I can repeal this? In 89. I'd like some happy burgers, but can't really do anything about it right now. Peace from Ansbach. I don't think we're quite ready to go for it. What's your religion anyway? You're Catholic. Yeah, we do need to deal with these guys. And the Bavarians? Oh, good. At least they're not behaving like actual Bavarians. Bavaria is a very Catholic place in Germany. In case that wasn't obvious. Claim on Cleves. Yes, please. Give me a claim on... I don't even know what I would want to have. Claim this. Probably not going to take any Clevian land. How long does this take anyway? It takes a while. 94? It does take a while. There's Landshut and Ingolstadt. Very nice. So now I just need to siege down Augsburg and take München and Salzburg. And then we're groovy. Wrong button. Detach. Get there. I'm gonna move my 21k in here just in case that Anhaltian army feels like showing up. Anhalt? No, these guys. Augsburg. Please don't show up. Also, I wanted peace for what? Oh yes, vassalizing my vassal. My future vassal. Taking attrition here, which is not fine, so let's go back to Bavaria and siege them down a bit. Go. No, we just need the capital. Half and half is good enough for the capital. And I guess we move people north. Let's claim on Keulen and Lüneburg. Let's build that spine. We still have a lot of claims in the Dutch, but let's rebuild them while we can. win our last siege here. There's still an army around. There's Augsburg, thank you. Now, so for peace, Augsburg. I want you to... Oh, I can't. They're too big. Ah, the heresy. Oh, the heresy. You wouldn't be very good at steering trade to me, would you? Well, you can steer it from Wien. Actually, this is fine. So steer me some trade, pay me war reps, and maybe another rivalry to Ulm. Kind of your rivaling Ulm. Wait for themselves, get out. And next one is Bavaria. They like me, even though hostile relations. Could make them a vassal. Do I want a Bavarian vassal? What does that do? I don't think so. You're Frankish, no, you're Bavarian culture. Which is relatively feasible in the future. And they're an elector, so they would vote for me. I don't know what... There's a negative modifier for non-independent electors, right? Heretic princes, can't have that. Subject of number, I believe electors that are not free are a problem. It wasn't a problem. It wasn't a problem with Bohemia, with the personal union. But I still feel like it will be a problem. List of reforms. I'm in the wiki right now, checking for imperial authority. There we go. Every elector who's a vassal. Does not apply to electors who are junior partners in personal union. Okay. So I don't necessarily want to make Bavaria, even though they're voting for somebody that's really not okay. Really not okay? I don't want to vassalize them. And hurt imperial authority for once, for when we're emperor. So, let's talk to you again. So for peace. I just take you. Your steering of trade. And some rivalry stuff. And that's it. You north. Mecklenburg we already pieced out, so it's only Ansbach left? Yeah. So now the question is, do we take land? If so, how much? Oh, and if so, how do we hide it? Almost forgot about those. That again. Those. Can't milk those. Could just take a Würzburg and make them pay me stuff. Could vassalize them. Can I take Würzburg? It's Franconian. Yes. I checked that out before. Don't really want this vassal. I do kind of want you to release Nuremberg, even if it costs me 62 diplomat. Still. It requires doing. So that. Steer me some trade. Is it steer trade I need here? Yes. No, we have a guy here. We could grab trade power. I don't know if that's better, though. Steer is probably better. And then war reps. And some ducats. Seems like a fine peace deal, except for the fact that we need to hide our coring, so we need another war first. Hey, Cleves! This army's still moving up, which is okay. Put you there, let's split you in half, and put 16 guys over there, just to really quickly crush the old Burgunds. And then declare war on Cleves. Declare war, take Berg, grab, super peace, grab, sentiment. here we go. Crush Oldenburg. Take Berg. Oh. Oh, you're not coming to Berg. Good. Looked like they just went straight for me, but they didn't. Cleansing of heresy against Mainz. Burn the heretics. Yeah, but they're probably still a vassal of the French. Yeah. This is a problem. Mainz is a problem. I'm gonna have to find a way to deal with this. Eventually. But right now the French are our friends. As disgusting as that might be to you. Or to me. You're going to Frankfurt. Frankfurt is farmlands. I have a long way to Frankfurt. I don't want to deal with these guys. Stat. They're just hiding in Frankfurt here. Convert heretics. Won a battle. Defensive planner. Catch these guys, kill them, and then send a small stack to siege Oldenburg. Wow, St. Petersburg is not cheap to convert. Not the cheapest of them all. What's your autonomy, St. Petersburg? 75%. Let's... Oh, we need to finish our course before we can do that. How close is Ladoga to being caught? Should be close, right? Relatively. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. 9 ducats is just too much to pay. 9. Oh, that's more people than I bargained for. Who else came here? Oh, Frankfurt was already here. Kinda makes sense. It's their home. Yeah, we're gonna lose that battle. I assume. You siege guy? You are. Siege down Oldenburg. Get these some support down there. We're hurting them hard. I mean, everything else considered. They even have a morale. Oh, they have a lot of morale advantage. Why does everybody have defensive ideas around here? Except me. Are we beating them? That's close. I have a cannon in the front row, which usually means we should run. But our tactics are hurting them a lot. And now we're... But they rolled a 0. We rolled 8. 12 minus 1. That's 0. Didn't quite win it, but we killed 4,000 at the cost of, well, 5, I guess. Not that great, but not awful. Where's the rest running? Why do I have to run this way? I forgot that Frankfurt is actually an enemy. Oh, you're sieging down Würzburg. That is okay. Very okay. Pop more of that. I assume we can put you down to siege deck size here. Who else is my enemy? There's still Ulm somewhere. But still, siege deck. Well, let's make it a bit of a bigger siege deck, right? Let's leave. You have no siege pip. Never mind. Let's leave like 6 and 3. 9 guys should be enough. Move out the general, meet up with the other guys, and beat up these awful guys that are trying to take my land. I should probably have done this slightly differently, and I had planned to, I just forgot. What I should have done is keep a guy in Westphalen and Nassau each, so that is not lost, or they can't rebuild troops, I actually meant to say. Crush them a bit here. Make use of those tactics. Started out well and then it took a while. But yeah, still quite a crushing. Killed 7 at the cost of 2. Now that's a number. I'm gonna send these guys to Frankfurt and these guys around here. I think we catch them in Frankfurt, yep. Excellent, 50 military power. didn't even check whether I was close to capping. Sweden declared war on Denmark. Okay. And now I'm sieging Frankfurt, which requires probably 10 guys. None of which should be horses. Was I correct? Since the general isn't a siege general, I don't want him on the siege. Increased risk of dying and all that. Rather have my generals live for as long as they can. So Ulm is the last enemy. Hey Ansbach. I think we may, after asking for military access here, yep, have to get rid of some, but I believe we have stuff we don't need, right? Ansbach we just took, but Mainz we don't need, and that's it. That Great Britain royal marriage, also not really what we're looking for here, but hey. Austria at war? What's going on, Austria? Oh, you're fighting on the side of the Swedes against Denmark and Lübeck. What a fair fight. I love how the AI always just does fair fights. They never ever do unfair fights. I have a 2 siege pip guy here that is not on a siege. Also cannons. Get the on a siege. You also have cannons. Get ye on a siege as well. And then I'm gonna fix the siege deck over here. I think once the rest arrives. Do I have cannons on this? No. Oh, there are 3 cannons over here on Oldenburg. Forgot about that place. Let's go 8 and 8. Seems safe. Safe enough. Castile declared war on Yucatan. Still there, but not super. Not in the best of positions. Considering that we're probably going to pick up a tiny bit of aggressive expansion. Are we? I don't know yet. What do we take out of this war? We convert anybody we can if there are people that are convertible. I don't think so. Yeah, Ulm is... Yeah, I think I checked these earlier. And if I do take land here, I have to also find another war to hide my coring. Because we're still not allied to the Emperor. Or the Emperor, either. Land technology is really useless. Let's drop some prestige. It's fine. Won the siege of Frankfurt. Good. So now my big siege army can just go on here. Deal with the Ulm. There's Oldenburg. Excellent. Might as well already peace out the Oldenburgians. Soup for peace. Soup for peace? Soup. What's your trade node? You're just barely in the Lübeck node. Nice. So I want your trade power. You're going to steer trade to Lübeck anyway, so I don't need to use that. And then... might as well add some rivalries. Once you're ready to, we can give you time. It's fine. I have all the time in the world. Don't you worry. Get you out. Core 1. Which should mean at least 2 things. Is Oldenburg happy to peace out now? They are. Good. Ready for themselves. War reps. Stuff. Cool. Give me that free prestige. I should be able to make a state in South Karelia. Which I think I do. Oh, it means I need to have another seat in Parliament. I mean, yeah, sure. Goodbye, admin. Who needs admin anyway? That should make, yeah, converting St. Petersburg a lot more cheaper. A lot more cheaper, yes. A lot cheaper. Also, if I turn on the Enforce Edict, it's going to be even faster. Also, we're at 35 minutes, speaking of being fast. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And talk to me in the comment section if you have just about anything to say. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.